Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you my everyday foundation routine. Starting off with a cleansed face, I'm going to apply a serum because you see all those wrinkles and fine lines I have. I really want to prevent that from happening more, so I'm going to use this serum. Then I'm going to seal it in with a really good hydrating type of moisturizer. So I'm going to start off with a light foundation. I normally like to use either a water-based foundation that is either lightweight or contains hyaluronic acid, or even like a CC cream for everyday look that gives a slight coverage but very soft and natural. And also by using a beauty blender that can really soften up the look, and it actually removes product while you're applying it on, but it does give you a nice airbrush feel finish. So as I'm pouncing the product into the skin, I'm working on the center of the face where I tend to get most discoloration. And then when I'm done with the face, I kind of rotate the beauty blender around using the rounder edge. So you don't want that line of demarcation, so whatever's left over on the product, I'm going to apply it on my jawline, bringing it down to my neck. As some of you guys may know, this is my current favorite concealer. So I'm just going to neutralize any of the darkness under my eyes and around my nose just to make my complexion nice and even. And once again, I'm going to use my beauty blender. I think this whole video is going to be using my beauty blender, and you'll see why. So with this beauty blender, it's very easy to use. You can get really close near your lash line without getting it into your eye or poking your eye, but you just get really detailed with your products, and again, it just looks nice and soft. So next, I'm going to be doing contouring. So I'm going to use this cream product again with my beauty blender, and I'm going to take a warm brown color starting off on the tip of my ear, bring it down to the hollows of my cheek, but I'm not bringing it past the arch of my eyebrows or my edge of the eye, because you don't want to seem like you have a 5 o'clock shadow. You just want to create the hollows right under your cheekbones. So with that beauty blender, I'm just going to pounce it into the skin and kind of bringing it upwards. I'm also going to bring it to the temples of my head and also my jawline. So now I can go ahead and start blending, and also rotating the beauty blender makes my life so much easier. I don't know how much you guys use beauty blenders or not, but I have been loving it once again. As you can see, the left side of my face is totally flat, and the right side of my face definitely is warmed up and contoured in the correct places. So again, I'm going to start on the tip of my ear, and I'll use a brush to kind of measure where it should go, and right under your cheekbones, and once again, not past your eyebrow arch or the edge of your eye, because again, you don't want it too far down. Just take that beauty blender and just start moving the product upwards. And again, into the hairline and jawline, so there's a seamless finish. So I'm just going to blend it out until it's nice and soft. And some days, if you wanted to deepen up your contour, you can take a darker color, but I would just focus it really close to the ear as possible. Again, you don't want that muddy streak. So by applying it really close to the edge of your ear, it just gives you a little bit more of a dramatic look, yet still natural because it's not streaky. So I'm going to contour my nose, taking that same warm brown color. And again, I'm just using that beauty blender, and I'm just kind of narrowing the sides of my nose a bit and the tip of my nose. The magic of makeup. Oh my gosh. So anyways, I'm going to start doing the highlighting part, which is going to be the opposite side of where you contour, because that's where you want to bring up your features. So I'm using that light yellow. I'm going to apply it under my eyes, down my nose, forehead, cupid's bow, and my chin. So I'm just going to use the beauty blender just to blend everything out so I have a nice even finish. So as I was blending everything out, I was wondering, why was there so much product? Was my beauty blender too wet? I have no idea. So I just kept on blending it, and I was like, okay, let's see what's going on here. It seems like I needed to darken up some areas. So I looked at my palette and I was like, oh my god, this beauty blender or this color just like was so creamy that I squished the product so much into the beauty blender, and that's why I had so much product. It was so funny. But anyways, it all worked out and it looks nice and even now. So I'm just going to set this with a translucent powder. I normally just like to use a colored compact powder just to dust it off, but for it being a daytime look, I really wanted to just have a bright, even complexion under the eyes, so I opt for a translucent powder. So I'm basically just going to set in the areas where I put the brightening effect. And I'm going to take this bronzer just to kind of set the dark cream product on my face. So I'm just dusting off the leftover powder. I was thinking about using that beauty blender, but it wasn't really doing its job. You see how nice and highlighted my face looks? So I was like, okay, I need some brightening effect under my eyes. So I'm using this cream eyeliner pen that is waterproof, but it does help open up my eyes. So I'm just gonna finish off this look with a soft rosy lip color. And I can't forget about my Dewy Tatcha Mist. This is so good. I want that dewy illuminated look. And oops, I'm about to hold my weave. I was tilting my head too far back, but I'm just gonna set my makeup here. And that is it for my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed my simple everyday foundation routine. This is really quick and easy to get out that door. Please subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already done so. I would truly appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying the holidays, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.